wants to.
This guy wants to smoke it. This looks really nice.
We gotta get that rematch against him. Check. What's up? Yo.
We're live?
Yeah.
What's going on? Welcome back to another live episode.
Episodio?
Champions League episode. We're going to go through our results, unfortunately. But yeah, I guess we could get started off not with Juve.
James, man. Are you okay there, buddy?
Not really. We'll get it started off with...
struggling with it.
You good, bro?
I'm stuck.
What's wrong with
You
you,
need a hand,
man?
bro?
like Mario
That's
Balotelli. over here.
Balotelli over here.
Head's too big, bro.
Let's get it started off with
Tuesday's games?
an easier game, yeah. We'll start off with Bayern-Celtic. Bayern won, Celtic won. Bayern ended up scoring like literally last minute by Alphonso Davies, our Canadian brother.
Lucky goal.
Lucky goal, yeah. It was a rebound? Right?
Yeah, something like that. He
But,
fell to his feet and he just kind of tapped it in.
Yeah, they couldn't get the job done against Celtic until like the very last minute.
Who would have thought? Because I would have thought Bayern would have just
Slapped them.
like PSG did against Cleavage. But
Cleavage.
hey, man, 2-1 or 3-2 on aggregate for Bayern. Get through regardless.
No pens for Kane, man. He couldn't get it done without the pens, bro.
I mean, Celtic were sold with Carter Vickers at the back. He had a good game. Bayern didn't have anything going for them. Like
They also
nothing.
don't look that good this year in general.
No, I don't think there's not many teams that look that good this year.
You think so, bro?
Besides like Barca,
What about
Madrid.
today's games alone, bro? You could say that teams were looking good.
I was gonna say Barca, Madrid, and PSG are like the only teams that really stand out.
Liverpool, too.
Yeah, what about the pool, bro?
I mean, I haven't seen Liverpool in it for a while. They just tied
They
Villa
finished
today.
first in the
Yeah,
in the
I know,
group.
it's
Yeah,
different.
any of the teams that are already through, they looked good.
Yeah, I'm talking about like the teams right now that played. Like there wasn't many like convincing victories.
Are we worried for Bayern though, or is this kind of just it's just Celtic? You know, we won't really go too hard.
No, I think
Type of
we're.
thing.
I mean, I'm not personally worried, but Bayern fans should be worried that they're probably gonna get knocked out next round, depending on who they get.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are they supposed to play?
I don't know. I think they have two options. I don't know how it works now.
They do have two options.
There has to be a draw for them, right?
There's a draw tomorrow.
Yeah,
know-
so it depends on who they get.
There's a draw tomorrow. I can tell you right now who they're gonna get. Well, who they can potentially get. So they can get either Atletico or
Leverkusen.
Leverkusen.
So
So basically, like we're either
But so can Madrid.
yeah.
it's
So
fair.
basically, like how it works is they group up everybody, the teams that just qualified, with the teams that are already through, right? So Madrid and Bayern, the two teams they can pair up against are Atletico and Leverkusen.
I would
So
like
we're
to
either going to
see-
get an all Spanish matchup, an all German
And,
matchup,
or
or
mix.
we're going to get a mix.
I'd rather the
Mm.
mix. I
Mix
think.
would be kind of cool too. I think Madrid versus Leverkusen, I think that could be a pretty cool game too, with like the Xabi Alonso kind of storyline.
Yeah. We just saw
Right.
Bayern Leverkusen last week, this week.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
a snooze
and
fest.
Leverkusen just absolutely put them to bed.
Yeah, that's why. I'm sure Leverkusen obviously won Bayern.
Oh yeah, 100%. If they get Bayern, they'll be licking their lips, man.
Yes. Who do you think Atletico Madrid won?
Not Madrid because
Bayern.
they always bend over for Madrid. So.
Yeah.
They both won Bayern.
They probably want Bayern, man, because honestly, like they haven't looked great this year. They haven't looked dominant under Company. You know, like he hasn't really had them playing like super dominant football. Yes, they're in first in the league.
But did we not
Mhm.
expect that? Like, I'm not saying Company's not a good gaffer, but like, dude, it's going from he was on Aston Villa.
No,
Or
it's
so
Burnley.
what's it? Burnley. Going from Burnley to Bayern is a huge step.
He was only at Burnley for like
anyone.
2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was playing good football with Burnley, bro.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? Didn't
He-
they finish first in the championship?
Yeah, he
or no?
played well in the
You-
championship.
You just said it.
Yeah, but even then,
You just said it in your statement. They finished first in the championship.
Yeah,
there's a
but they
difference. from
dominated.
There's
in the
a.
championship.
I don't care.
There's a
bro.
big difference between the championship and Bayern, bro.
Top tier Bundesliga,
They're
the
playing
best team
attacking
in the
football, bro.
the best team in the Bundesliga.
Hey man,
Come on, man.
he was offered the job and he took it.
No,
Yeah,
no, I'm not
yeah.
saying I'm not. Of course, you take that job 100%. But I'm just saying
I feel like
I
as-
expected this from especially because this is his first season, right?
Yeah.
He still has time to. He needs to adjust.
Yeah,
what's up, E2 Live?
E2 Live. The issue with Bayern is their top players haven't showed up. Musiala and Kane don't show up when it matters.
And you know what? That's
Tried
a
to
big
tell
one.
y'all about Kane, man, but nobody likes to listen to me, man.
No, no,
Everyone
not
looks at the
even-
stat sheet. No, I hear Kane's the best striker in the world. My brother, this guy never shows up when the lights are really on.
Sway, bro.
You
just
said that
sway.
he wasn't gonna be top goal scorer last year, and he got top goal scorer last year.
For what?
Bundesliga.
They didn't
I
win the
don't.
league.
I don't think the biggest problem is Harry Kane. His Harry Kane. I guess
It's
he needs
Harry
to-
Kane, but it's also
No, he needs to score goals. But dude,
with no
he's
Harry Kane, they don't have another option.
Yeah, but he's a finisher though. He's not gonna create danger in the box.
What do you mean?
of himself.
That's what people were telling me is the
No,
beauty
no,
of
no,
Harry
no.
Kane. He can do everything.
He can't do everything.
Can you not, Matthews?
He could do it.
He can, but do you want him to?
Someone's got to do it.
What about the players behind him?
Well, they've been creating, but he hasn't been finishing. What's he been doing? He
He's-
hasn't. He
he's
hasn't been
finishing.
finishing,
What are you
bro.
talking about?
He hasn't been
He's
finishing.
been finishing.
Not in big games.
Hey, man.
They didn't have a shot against Leverkusen.
Well, that's also not his fault. Look at a big name that also Two Lives just mentioned, Musiala. That guy's been silent too.
He's been signed to ever since he signed that new contract.
I just
man.
realized, bro. I'm like,
You got
dude,
that
I
new
just realized right
contract.
now. Holy smokes, this guy's
The
been
new
silent.
contract
Yeah.
laziness, bro.
You got that new contract, and he's been kind of chilling, man, low key.
Damn.
1G and 18 UCL career knockout games, no impact. Yeah, man,
Damn.
that's tough, man. It's crazy because he does get hyped up quite a bit, and for a good reason, obviously. But I saw something on the timeline today, man.
What?
We're talking about Musiala, we're talking about Wirtz, and obviously these are great players. But take me back to the early 2010s when we had real young German attacking mid talents. man. These guys do not hold a candle. They could not tie the left boot of Mesut Ozil,
Julian
Marco Reus,
Draxler.
Mario Götze. They can't, bro. And you can't tell me otherwise.
Bro, their careers are just starting out. Let them live out.
But nah, bro. Jamal Musiala, he's not the same, man. He's a
Bro.
very talented player, but I am telling you now, doesn't even have an inch of the talent that Marco Reus had.
Damn. What about Wirtz?
Wirtz is a little different.
Why?
Wirtz is very talented.
So you're talking about one guy.
Yeah, I'm talking about Musiala.
So you're saying Musiala is overrated.
No, I'm not saying he's overrated, right? He's not overrated. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, like, compared to what we saw in the early 2010s with that type of talent, it's not the same.
I don't
Those
know,
guys
man.
were different, man. The impact that they were having consistently in the Champions League, in the league, for the national team, they were doing it, man.
And I think what you finished off saying there is the biggest thing, the impact.
They had
Like, we
impact,
know
man.
you know Musiala is a techie player. He's a baller. He's world class in his day, but he's not.
He hasn't had
doesn't
that big
have that
game
big
impact, right? But dude, when I'm thinking about Marco Reus, right? Dude, think about those big games against Madrid.
Yeah.
He absolutely cooked Madrid year after year after year in the Champions League, right? I haven't seen that yet from Musiala. It's probably there. It's in there somewhere.
Still young, bro.
He's still
Allow
young,
it.
but he's got it. He's got to show it, dude. Now he's got the big contract, right? The team's his, right? So now he has to step up in the big games. He's won the trebles. He's won the sextuples. He's won it all, but he now needs to step up in the big games.
And
right?
and to be fair, Matt's your excuse that he's young is not an excuse anymore.
Why?
It is not an excuse
Why?
anymore because
Players
nowadays
peak at different ages.
Let me finish.
Okay, go ahead, little bro.
First of all,
you got a little bro. bro.
aren't you a little bro meter, bro? Good boy.
What?
What? I don't get
I
it.
don't know. What's wrong with
You
this
know,
guy, bro?
yeah. But being young isn't an excuse anymore because you have players who are shining in the brightest stages
Okay.
at that age, even younger now. Lamine Yamal, Wirtz is also around that age. So there's so many players nowadays around that age that are balling. So I think year by year, age isn't gonna be a factor as much as it was before, because again, like you were saying, back then maybe age was a big of a factor because they weren't playing at that age. They're getting loaned out, they're getting some minutes, but now it's like you have to play these young players, and when they're playing, they're balling out. So
Yeah.
I expect more from Musiala.
But you can't be mad at these young players when their careers are just starting out and you're saying, "Oh, why aren't they playing in big games, bro?"
You
Their
can
career
get
is
mad when
just
those
starting.
young. You can get mad when those young players are supposed to be the key of that team.
You can
and
get-
Musiala is supposed to be that guy of
Yeah.
Bayern, is he not?
There's a few other guys too.
Who's second for Bayern? We know Kane is probably the
Olise?
first option. Who's
Michael.
second?
Mikel.
No.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Olise
yeah.
has
It's
been
not
better than
He was Bayern's best player
But
yesterday.
no, but he's not supposed to be the second.
Why not?
best. It's
Who is?
supposed
What
to
they
be
buy him
Musiala.
for then?
Well, second best is Musiala. Third best is Olise, probably.
Yeah.
And then Gnabry and Sané have kind of fallen off a little bit, and Muller's obviously a little bit more of a vet,
Mhm.
right? That's probably like the pecking order that they're looking at. But I'm telling you now, they're not winning with that,
That's the
right?
thing.
They need to sell Harry Kane this summer,
Damn.
ship him back to the Premier League,
not happening.
let him win his golden,
Man.
let him win his golden boots in the Prem, let him beat the scoring record, and they need to rebuild the team with a proper number 9 who can grow with the rest of the team. Right now, they have to be looking. Okay, we tried the Harry Kane experiment. We tried to go all in. Who knows? They can go on and win the Champions League right now, and this all sounds stupid, but they tried the Harry Kane experiment. They haven't looked as dominant as they probably should have with him at the helm, right? They brought him in. They lost the league, right? Now they're not really looking as good as they have in past years in the Champions League. Even when they had Choupo-Moting up top, they looked better than with Harry Kane, right? So that's a little concerning. But I think the biggest thing is they also don't have a backup striker right now. So when Harry Kane came off this game, I think he was injured, right? He came off. That's another problem with him this season. He hasn't been able to stay fit, right? Age may be catching up to him a little bit, but they didn't have another number 9 to bring on. So at that point now, like, you're used to kind of almost having this game plan of, knocking the ball wide, controlling possession, getting a dangerous ball into the box. But now who's that ball going to in the box? Musiala?
Yeah.
Right? So there's almost a little bit of a disconnect there with the game plan versus like the tools that they have available. Right? So it's going to be interesting to see what happens beyond the summer. Like, is Company still there? At the end of the year?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think they give him another
Because, dude,
year.
it's crazy because, like, dude, the Bayern that I know, dude, they were sacking managers for only winning the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
If they weren't winning the treble, they were getting sacked.
Who was there when
Dude,
they sacked him right after they won the trophy? They
Nagelsmann.
sacked them.
Nagelsmann got sacked. Kovac got sacked. Like, all these gaffers got sacked. Even Hansi Flick got sacked.
Yeah.
Tuchel got sacked, right, as well. Like, all these gaffers got sacked in the middle of the season or during the seasons, even when Nagelsmann got sacked because there was a chance that they weren't going to win the treble. A chance. And they won anyway, but there was a chance they weren't going to win the treble, so they fired him. And now they're letting a little bit more slide, right? So it's a little concerning.
Standards have fallen.
It's crazy.
Oh,
It's
but
crazy, man.
does Company have something that they against them or something? Because like you said, it's true. I think at this point, like, Company should be on thin ice.
I think because he's young, but like it was the same thing for Nagelsmann. Like he was young.
Nagelsmann was young too, but Nagelsmann was younger.
But
I
he
think, when
was
company took over.
he was
But
having
yeah,
problems with the change room. No.
Who, Nagelsmann?
Yeah. Remember Mueller?
Yeah, I think maybe like a lack of like authority and maybe respect there. Obviously, we don't know what it is exactly, but I don't know. They obviously didn't look convincing against Celtic, but who knows? Like, this is also again, like, these are players that can go into the next round and they can turn up against Atletico Madrid. Harry Kane can come in, score a couple pens right next round, and everyone's happy again.
See what chat's saying. Pure bets, bro. It's Olise's team now. By this point, it's looking like he's number 1, bro. Low key. E2 Live. Olise has definitely looked better than Jamal this season. Yeah, you can say that. João Neves balling. Yeah, what a talent. Him and the rest of that PSG midfield. Quinto is lost, bro. Says pure bets, bro.
Lost with this from the sauce, bro.
Damn. Kane is definitely going to fall off soon physically. He can't keep up. Yeah, he's getting older too. His game isn't really built on like being physical, I guess. But Quinto, sell your Yamal card so he doesn't get injured. It's also Company. You don't go from Burnley to Bayern like that. LMAO.
Yeah, you're saying that.
Amen.
All right. Anyone have anything to say about Bayern before we move on?
Shout out Alphonso Davies, man.
Yeah.
And shout out Alistair Johnson.
He had a good game.
Because he had an absolutely incredible performance, man. The commentators were glazing him like crazy.
He wasn't even supposed to play.
And you know what, man? He had a great. That's crazy. He had a great performance. Shout out Canada, man.
David Quintero, quotation Quinto, says Visca Barca.
Don't know how that's relevant, but okay.
This is the same guy that was saying Visca City on
Yeah.
IG the other day with the edited logo. No,
Yeah.
that was kind of sus, but we'll talk about that later.
Let's move on to Benfica versus Monaco, 3-3. Benfica go through an aggregate. Benfica looked not too good this the second game against Monaco. Monaco kind of dominated them. I mean, they had to because they were down, and they came out to play, but Benfica ended up scoring to make it 3-3 and moving on to the next round. So we'll see Benfica in the next round. The other Portuguese team didn't do too well in Sporting, but we'll talk about that later.
Shout out Pavlidis though, man. This guy's been cooking past
Yeah.
few UCL games, man.
I've heard someone by names of Matthew, I won't say a last name, but he said Pavlidis is the worst Benfica player I've ever seen. And he ended up being, not you, Matthews, but
You didn't say my name. I'm good.
Matthew. But like Pavlidis just bags goals.
That was when he knocked you guys up, no?
Huh?
That was
when he knocked us
Pavlidis
up.
knocked you guys up, no?
He knocked us up.
Yeah.
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 Benfica. Ray Hudson commentating AJ. What? Who?
Alistair Johnson.
Oh, was he?
I don't know. I didn't watch that
I didn't hear
game.
that call.
Anyway, let's move on to Atalanta versus Club Brugge. All I gotta say, Atalanta looked like absolute garbage until they brought on Lookman. Lookman scores, then misses a penalty, and then he gets absolutely slandered for being the best player on the team just because he misses a penalty and he gets. Gasperini literally says that he's our worst penalty taker. I have no idea why he took the
That's
penalty.
crazy,
And Lookman's all like emotional after. Like, I don't know why I'm getting attacked.
He issued a statement after,
Yeah,
no?
he's like, I don't know why I'm
Do you
getting
have a
attacked
picture
like
of
this.
that statement?
Let me find it.
I know there is.
It's a pretty long
I saw
statement.
it, yeah, it was pretty long. But I'm gonna give my observation of that issue.
man. Yeah.
Spectre
Tell
Quinto.
us what you got.
I think the gaffer's right.
Oh,
About what?
Suppose he's not the pen taker for that team. He's probably third in line. Gasperini said 2 players before his name. I forgot what 2 players he
Urtegi and
mentioned.
De Catalare.
And he was just flabbergasted that they didn't get the ball. Like Lookman wanted the penalty.
It's because he just scored. He was like on a high.
Exactly. So Gasperini has the right to say it. He's the manager. He's the one that sets the players to take these, set pieces, and that's who he wanted. He has those 2 guys for that, for this reason.
yeah, but you think you should be airing him like in the public eye like that, or you air him in the locker room
No,
after?
Bro, he said he's one of the worst penalty takers I've ever seen.
That's
Yeah.
kind of
Bro,
dramatic.
that was
this
too
man
much.
scored a hat trick for y'all last year to get your your only trophy, first and only.
I lie.
No, second trophy, I believe. I saw that
Hit
somewhere.
Gasparini.
Oh, Gasperini's
Yeah.
He's pushing 70, bro, and he's doing this kind of disrespect to Lookman. Come on.
Disrespectful.
And this
bro.
guy managed them. Like, he managed this game, and they were getting killed before Lookman came in. Like, they were doing absolutely nothing. Like, Lookman literally carries this team, like, harder than people think. Like, De Catalare is a great player, but he can only do so much. Lookman literally could carry a team. Like, he's got that type of talent.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was definitely too harsh, but I agree with Gasperini saying, like this, he wasn't a pen taker. I don't know why he took it. I think that should have been it. He's not our pen taker. I don't know why he took it. That's it. Don't say he's our worst.
Yeah, that's
pen
crazy.
taker, and,
He said he's the worst penalty taker I've ever seen.
that's too much.
That's a little
One
dramatic.
of.
That's a little dramatic. First
But
of all.
again, I don't. He's probably in the heat of the moment. It was after the match, I'm sure. But still, you're the
But yeah,
gaffer.
you
You're a
don't-
professional.
can't
Those are your
arrow your
players. You
players like
shouldn't
that,
be
man.
saying that.
But then I saw too, like on the timeline, I think there was like a quote from, I think it was Yoki Mila afterwards and came out and talked about how like playing under Gasparini sometimes is almost like a dictatorship and how he's like very strict and like how he used to get mad at him and Hoyland for carpooling to the game together
What?
because Hoyland couldn't drive. Obviously, he was young. So Mila, obviously being a fellow Dane, would pick him up and take him to the game, to practices and stuff like that. And apparently Gasperi didn't like that because that meant that the players had time to laugh, talk, and socialize in the car.
That's crazy, bro.
That is pretty crazy.
Shades of Mussolini in it.
That's crazy, man. Like it's crazy. And if that's true, obviously who knows if this is true or not. And obviously it's coming out now, but maybe that's a reason why not a lot of people like stay at Atalanta too, right? You know,
Yeah.
obviously maybe they don't have the funds and stuff like that to back it up, but like, dude, I remember not too long ago,
Papu.
Papu Gomez too had a beef with Gasperini
You're
too, right?
right.
So
Probably realistically one of the best players of all time.
probably their best player of all time,
Yeah.
realistically
Him
speaking.
and
Legend.
Them and Ilicic. Him and
Right?
Ilicic.
And like they, these falling out with the gaffer, like it's kind of a tough look. You know what I mean? Like especially like ringing out like a young talent like that,
Yeah.
or a younger talent like that on your team, right? Who people probably like, they get along with, they see him as a leader in the team, at least offensively, right? You can't air him out like that. So now his
Yeah.
confidence is shot.
Yeah, I
Right?
think he's out of the door in the summer.
Well, he supposed he was out of the door anyways. He was trying to get. I mean,
Yeah.
I do believe he's better quality than at Atalanta, 100%.
Yeah, Atalanta's not.
He should be one of those top tier teams for sure.
It's looking like Juve wants him, and the Premier League. Premier League looks like it's probably gonna be Premier League.
He's sick
Realistically,
in the Premier League
Send him back to Fulham.
or left wing Arsenal.
yeah, he could fit it in Arsenal.
I think he's
Yeah.
fit there.
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
All right,
Spurs.
nah. If he goes to Spurs, he ruins his career. Last game of Tuesday, AC Milan versus Feyenoord. We could talk about one absolute idiot that ruined his team's chances of making it to the next round, which is pink-haired Teo Hernandez,
Their captain.
their captain. What an absolute goofball! I think they might have been the best Italian team of this match day because they were actually dominating Feyenoord quite heavily until Teo Hernandez goes and gets them a red, and then they kind of got locked out of being able to attack. Leao had a good game.
He did.
He did his thing. Felix was playing well until Teo got a red. Jimenez scores against his old team. Pulisic was a little bit meh, but But yeah, I don't know. Taylor Hernandez.
How did he
what
get
the
his
hell
red
he-
card? Let us know.
His first yellow, I can't remember. I think it was something stupid.
He pushed the player.
Yeah, he pushed the player, and then his second yellow,
Dove.
like refs let dives go unless it's absolutely like blatant. Like you could tell it's a dive from like a mile away. This guy like fell, like he got shot. No one around him.
I'm all for diving, but at least make it look believable, bro.
Yeah, like
Right.
at least
That was bad, man. That was a bad one.
I don't know, man. Especially that you're 1-0 up. You're up on the aggregate. You have a yellow card already. Like you don't have to do anything stupid.
Yeah.
Why do something stupid?
And you
still
already
don't get-
lost the first game too, so you know that they have quality.
I still
Yeah.
don't get why players dive, especially with VAR.
Yeah.
Like, what's some guy's gonna be like, oh no, it looks close.
Especially
a
already
believable
being on
dive, you know,
especially
I'll
already
give it.
being on a yellow too, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that's just like
Oh my
silly,
God.
It's just bonehead,
silly, bro.
bonehead behavior, bro.
Before we continue with the rest of Milan, I have to go back to Atalanta for 1 second. 'Cause you
Oh.
said push.
Yeah.
You remember the red card in the
dude.
finals?
Toloy. Yeah.
Remember that red card?
What a goofball.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! I saw a video of it afterwards in slow mo,
So did I.
and some guy was commenting about it. It was Matty FC. I'm not sure if you guys know him. Shout out to him. He was commenting about it. He's like, dude, if you're gonna go out and get a red card, you look like the biggest idiot in that red card.
No, he
because-
said do it properly.
do it properly because the way he did it was horrible. He goes out, he tries to get the ball
Yeah.
and throw it at him.
I mean, the
ball
ball, slipped.
slips.
Yeah.
He tries to go again to get the ball.
Falls.
He slips, falls. The ref tries to get in the way. He tries to push him away.
Pushes the
Falls
ref out of the way.
again. Tries to push the guy. Pushes the guy, but falls as well. It was the worst red card ever. And I think he knew after like that slip up, he had to finish it off.
Yeah, he crashed out pretty hard, man.
First of all,
It was horrible. I don't. What was going through his head?
how stupid can you be doing that? Like, how do you lose your head like that as another captain of an Italian team? And second of all, how is Toloy getting minutes in 2025? He's
Captain,
not
man.
good anymore. He's
Who's he gonna
literally-
play over him?
they should have signed someone in January. Scalvini got hurt.
Do they got the bands for
They
that?
don't got the facilities
Yeah,
for that,
man.
man.
You could literally get someone for nothing
I don't
and
know.
turn him into something.
Who?
That's literally what Atalanta does. Man, find a replacement for him. He stinks.
Not over the captain, man.
Yo, was layout really that good during the game?
Oh god.
I said no, but like I'm talking about the first half.
Because I don't know, man. 90
second half, he did
minutes,
nothing.
0 goals or assists, 0 accurate crosses, 24 possessions lost. Rafael Leao, more like I show smiles,
See,
bro.
Those stats are a lie because second half he was forced to try and dribble players on his own, like 1, 2, 3 guys because they couldn't get anything going. So obviously
Forced.
He had to force himself.
Dribble now.
He had to. Like nothing was happening. Those stats are a lie. Obviously that 0 goals, 0 assists. Like, that's a fake stat. Whatever.
He's not layout to me. He's I show smiles now.
No, he had a good game.
Yeah.
See, those are stats for people who don't watch the game.
No,
He had a good game.
I agree with Spatty. He had a good game.
Glazing.
No. Leao's a good player. It's just like he said, dude. They were all over Feyenoord the whole game.
Yeah.
Until that red card, and something switched where obviously you're a man down, but this, like he said, this Milan team is good. But there's only some certain teams that when they're a man down, they can really still play.
Yeah.
And this team, you can see when they got that red card, they fell badly. It was like no one knew what to do. What's their center back?
Which one?
Starts with a P.
Pavlovic.
Pavlovic.
Nasty player.
Yeah, he's great.
Nasty player. He was the only one that I saw was actually trying to do something. He was making runs up top, coming back. He was running his ass off. But the rest of the team didn't do anything. Joao Felix, unfortunately, after that red card, didn't do anything as well. Pulisic couldn't do anything. It was just a complete mess. That this team, with a man down, didn't know what to do. They didn't know what their step is. Like, what should we play? Should we still play wing? Should we try to counterattack? They were just lost, completely lost. Had zero idea what to do, and it was so evident with this game.
Bro, Felix, man, like it's crazy. Like my generation, we had Kaká. This generation, they got Kaká, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. Felix don't do nothing,
You're
man.
a Felix hater, huh?
You don't do anything.
What do you expect him to do? He's a man down.
Bro, Feyenoord. Their manager got sacked, so they had an interim manager. Their captain was injured. They sold their best player to Milan, and he scored against them.
And they had their backup goalie in net.
Facts. Milan
Yeah,
are trash.
Milan beat them with 11 guys though.
Who advanced to the next round?
What do you mean they beat them with 11 guys?
Like they were, bro. Feyenoord couldn't even get a shot like past half.
What
What was the aggregate score,
what about
brother?
the first leg?
I said this game.
it's not about one half and one game.
Okay, but it is. If this game they're dominating with 1-0 up, it
Okay.
does matter about this game.
But what's the aggregate score though?
then it would have been tied.
Yeah,
though.
because
Nah.
10 men.
Tough. Don't be
It's tough,
goofy.
man.
I'm telling you right now, Spatty. Agree again. I 110% agree with
Please.
Spatty.
You guys are glazing
If
today, bro.
they
Did you
had
guys
an
watch the
11
game though?
You guys agree for now.
You guys watched the game.
They
Yeah.
didn't watch the
I
game.
watched
That's
it.
why.
I watched the game, brother.
If they had the 11 men, they would have
If.
scored 2 more goals.
How do you
3
know?
more
You
goals.
don't know
You
that.
don't know that. They didn't do it in the first game.
The first half, they were all over them. It
Yeah,
was
dude, but
sad.
that happens in games. Teams will have dominant spells of possession, and the team will adjust. Dude, they couldn't even beat them 11-11 in the first game.
Okay.
I don't
It
know,
would have been
man.
different if they
But,
dominated the
as
first
we
game.
said, those signings that they made that they started, they had to get acclimated to the
Exactly.
team. They're
But
slowly getting
These
acclimated.
guys don't know.
Brother,
football.
now,
brother,
now
brother.
they have
Bro,
been a
they
week.
lost their gaffer,
It's
bro.
been a week, brother.
It doesn't
It's been a week
matter.
and they lost their gaffer.
It's
and
been
they
a
didn't-
week.
janitor
It's
step
been
in,
at the
bro.
same
How
time,
many
bro.
times do gaffers come in, some random gaffer, and they just absolutely ball out for that gaffer?
Exactly. What do we say? The
Their
gaffer
captain
bounce.
was missing.
Yeah,
Their best
gaffer-
player got
There's
sold.
a
Backup
gaffer
goalie
bounce.
in net.
Gaffer bounce.
But look
bro.
at everything against them, and they still came out on top.
Gaffer bounce. You have a red card. They're playing away at Milan. Like it's a good game, bro.
They were away too.
They're away too.
That's-
Oh,
You
Yeah.
shouldn't have said that.
First leg Milan was away, so what's the
You
difference?
shouldn't have mentioned that,
Yeah,
bro.
first like Milan was away.
And they
the
lost
difference?
both games.
No, they tied one.
Well, they lost because they're going home, bro.
They tied on
They
that.
won't be in the next round.
You guys
bro.
are haters,
No,
bro.
you guys are lost.
Milan had this game. Just
Well,
Teo.
clearly they didn't have it, bro.
Y'all just
their
yapping.
captain
They didn't have it,
truly lost it for them.
Well, there's a reason why Milan potentially want to sell Teo to keep
They
Felix.
can't afford
He's the
them.
bozo.
Well, we were talking about this. Remember last podcast? If you guys watch that now. We were
Yeah.
saying what player they would sell. In our opinion, most of us said Teo should be their
Yeah.
first sell.
I would have
before Joao and anyone else.
keep the front
Like-
four. Get rid of Teo.
Yeah.
There's no use of him anymore. He can't run up. He can't do his thing anymore. Get rid of him.
I
He's
agree.
dumb.
Let's see what the chat's saying. Serie A had the worst week possible. They blew the top 5 UCL spots for next year. Oh shit, true.
Yep.
So Eredivisie is better than Serie A. Sorry, Chris. Renato got injured and it was GG for you.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Anywhere but Spurs or United for Lookman. Yeah, facts. The issue with Milan is their mentality. No serious team has Teo as a captain. Talent-wise, they can compete with the best.
I agree, man. They're a very talented team.
Yeah, they got some good players, but I don't know, man. Nobody on Milan did anything after the red, and a former MLS player scored the tying goal, assisted by a Wolves reject. Damn.
And you know what, man? Not for anything, but being a man down at home is not an excuse.
It is.
It's
It
not an
literally is. Like
it-
you're literally a man down.
You have a man down, but at the end of the day, dude, you're the better team, supposedly. You're at home. You should still be dominating the game. There's no excuse for you not to dominate the game, given you're a club as big as Milan at home.
What the,
You should
what the
still
hell
be
does a
dominating the
club
game.
as big as Milan mean?
They're a
They,
big
they've
club.
been past the round of 16 once in the past like 16 years. How like that has nothing to do with
They're
anything.
still a big club.
Okay.
They're a big club with big players.
They
We're
have
not just saying how
they have
talented
big
they are.
history.
They're
That's-
still a big club.
That's all they are.
They're still a big club, dude.
History.
Still a big club, man.
They're going a little bit overboard with their big club because they don't beat any of the big clubs.
They're still a big club,
They
man.
beat Madrid,
Yeah, but
and then they beat someone else in the
City.
City.
Didn't they beat Juve? Juve a
City's
big club
trash.
now, or
We are, but stupid
We'll
Vega.
talk about
Vega
that
got
soon.
hurt.
is this the darkest day in Italian football in recent memory, gentlemen?
No, there's way darker days.
This is a dark
Really?
moment, though.
2006. Yeah.
No, but this is a dark moment.
Bro, 3 Italian teams
Yeah.
bounced by
Yeah.
Eredivisie and Belgium, Jupiler Pro League, bro.
You're,
Are you dumb?
you're telling me that? Am I dumb? You're telling me this is darker than Juve getting relegated, AC Milan getting point deduction?
Recent memory. Can you read, Regin?
Yeah, that is recent memory.
That's not recent.
What?
Bro. That's like 20 years ago.
That's recent memory.
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
What is
Milan point deduction? When?
Same year.
90s, no?
No, same year.
When?
They're in the scandal.
What year was that?
2006.
Bro, that's
Bro,
legit
how
almost
long ago
20
was
years
that?
That's
ago.
20 years ago.
That's recent memory.
That's
for you?
pretty recent memory. Yeah.
Nah,
What?
that's
How old
20
were
years
If we're
you?
ago.
going-
How
if
old
we're-
were you back
If
then?
we're going all time, that's recent.
Bro, you were in grade 7 with the rat
Yeah.
cut, bro. What you know about that?
Yeah.
Not even, bro.
I have. Well, I
That's
did.
crazy, bro.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
I would say like if you're looking at City in general, like, this is probably the darkest, I guess, day, like singular day since then.
Yeah,
Right?
because
Obviously, that's a lot darker because it literally shakes up the whole league. But I mean, this is also bad too because like you've built this momentum over the last few years of kind of building up the league again. A lot of teams kind of jumping in with strong squads, talented players, making decent runs here and there in the Champions League, and having that 5th spot is big, right? Having that representation in the Champions League. And now in one day,
you lost it.
you lost it, but it's also the fashion that you lost it. Like you got dumped by like
crazy teams.
like some crazy teams, like not for
Rouge,
anything.
Feyenoord, and PSV.
Those were upsets,
Yes.
all
Big
three of them,
time, yep.
right? So definitely it's tough, but
Well, we did say, and I'm kind of glad this happened. We said with this type of tournament style, we're gonna see upsets.
Yeah.
And that's what we saw today. We saw some big upsets. Pure Best Bro says 2006 Italy won the World Cup.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
What are
talking
you
about. I'm talking about club.
it almost offsets it a little bit though.
that does offset a bit though.
Club.
But no, yeah, like we said, like we've been talking about it too. Like Serie A was on is on the come up. It's getting back to that, and now that this happens, it's like, dude, like,
Bro, I think we gotta have a conversation, man. After today, I think it's time we bump down Serie A from the top 5 rankings, bro.
Oh,
The
yeah,
top
for sure,
five.
man.
Nah.
You're just being outlandish now, bro.
Nah, but Ligue 1 ahead of them
No,
as of today.
bro, they have a guy,
As of today,
they only have a team that lost 10-0 on aggregate.
cleavage tax.
Yeah, but they also lost 10-0 against another team from the same league, so it almost like balances out.
That's even worse
Not really.
because that shows how different like the calibers are of teams.
Well, no, dude, it could have been worse, bro. Imagine if Brest were playing another team, then maybe Brest could have been through too.
damn, that would've been crazy.
That would it.
Aren't PSG also like undefeated in their league?
Exactly.
So
That's
you're going
worse.
against an undefeated team, bro.
That's worse.
GG.
No. I also think PSG, they haven't faced a real opponent yet, so people are glazing them right now a little too much. Dembele, relax yourself. I know you're doing well right now, but until I see them face an actual good team,
Well, they faced a
I don't-
couple good teams.
no,
in,
they have not.
What do you mean?
Who?
They faced a couple good teams in the like the group
Who?
phase. Didn't
They
they?
played
played
City. But City's not a good team,
Right.
man. Juve beat City.
We're talking about City. We're
Juve
talking
beat
about
City.
right now?
Milan beat City. Like
Dude,
City lost to
City's
everybody.
Nothing right now.
I don't know, but I don't know. Like it was nice to have for Brest to have a run. PSG, it's going to be interesting to see who they come up against now because next round they're going to be playing either Barca or
Liverpool. Yeah.
right? So now you have a big game, right? So if PSG can come out now and ball against one of those teams, then I think they're going to get a lot more respect, and I think people are going to be like, "Oh shit, maybe these guys are actually a contender now."
That's what they need.
Right?
I
my
just
opinion.
know they're gonna get matched against Barca. And
Oh,
they're,
yeah, yeah,
they're gonna slap Barca, bro. I could smell it, bro.
The memes I've been seeing already, people saying like, well, like they're ready for it, like it's gonna happen. Like Barca fans are like, okay, Dembele, welcome back, bro. But bro, I don't know. Like we faced PSG last year, I believe, and Dembele cooked us. Remember when he scored that goal, and then he celebrated hard. That still haunts me a bit. So I don't know, especially in the form he's in right now. I'm a little scared. I can't lie.
Allez,
Paris.
I do
Oh,
not-
he's a Paris fan.
I do not want PSG. That's all I gotta say, bro. Give me Benfica for now, especially the form PSG are in.
Well, but if he could give you guys a game too, man.
They did,
But
but
they've been falling
I
off.
don't want to play
They've been
PSG.
worse.
Yeah,
Yeah,
10-0 aggregate, bro. Come on.
yeah.
yeah.
You know what? At this
they're
point,
going in hot.
10-0
still.
aggregate is absolutely blasphemous, bro. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
It just looks like stupid to
Yeah.
even see.
Right?
But you know what, man? At this stage, there's no bad teams. You know what I mean? Every team here is for a reason at this point, right?
Mhm.
But
Yeah, I guess.
squad super
Ty
young
and
and
Mike.
talented. Not to mention, Milan should have not been in this situation if they Zagreb final match day.
To beat Zagreb.
Yeah, but they couldn't beat Zagreb, so they were in this situation, and then they had 2 chances to beat Feyenoord. Even took their best player and still couldn't do it. So it's tough, but you know what? It's going to be a learning experience for a relatively young and kind of rebuilt squad, right? If you look at that team, like a lot of those players have been there for like less than 2 years, the majority of them, right? So I think now this is going to be a learning experience for the boys to come together, and the next season maybe come back stronger, have a good run in Europa League because they're not going to get 5th place Champions League spot, right? So they're not going to finish top 4 probably. So
Shit, man, that's what I'm
Right.
a little sad about that.
Yeah.
I want to see Milan in Champions League, man.
yeah, it's always
next
good to
year.
see.
Yeah, actually, they
Milan
won't
there.
even be next year.
What place are they in right now?
Like 7th.
Yeah.
And if they don't have that 5th spot, say bye.
Damn.
Atalanta been bad. Maybe they'll drop out.
Yep.
Let's move on to Wednesday. Dortmund versus Sporting. Probably like the most boring game. Dortmund didn't really have to do anything. They were up 3-0.
Yep.
And Sporting literally did nothing. I think they had one shot
Yep.
all game.
They did
Like,
nothing across both legs, man.
The
Where's Gyökeres?
he didn't play.
They left him at home, bro.
He's injured.
They left him at home. He was fit. They
He got
left him in
scared, bro.
Trinidad
Bro,
home
he-
because
he's-
he was
he's
too
injured.
scared. He was uncomfy in Emery Chan's
He
pocket.
was
Scared of the yellow wall in it.
He was scared of Emery Chan, bro.
Bro, he was not 100%. He didn't. They didn't want to risk injury because they're fighting for the
Yes,
Liga NOS title.
they just admitted defeat. They
yes,
sat
and so
down.
I want to rip into the coach a little bit.
Dude, they sat down. They took it. But you know what? Not for anything. The coach probably saw them in the first leg. Gyökeres came on, did absolutely squat all. Got pocketed by Emery Chan, Mr. Champions League. Where is he? Where is he at? This is the guy who scored 50 something goals last year.
Donde está
Donde
Gyökeres,
está
bro?
Gyökeres, bro?
To be fair,
I saw Girassi walking around the pitch with a leash, bro. Where's he at, bro? Girassi, what? 16 minutes, he scored a goal and created a goal. Gyökeres was on for 45, couldn't do anything, bro.
penalty though.
He didn't score a penalty.
This game?
He didn't score this game.
Oh yeah, he
It was
missed the
0-0.
penalty. Yeah, yeah.
Last game, he scored a header and provided an absolutely beautiful assist.
Okay.
Gyökeres, ¿dónde estás? ¿Dónde estás, Victor?
Realistically, this Sporting is not good.
Realistically, this Dortmund's also not good.
I don't know, but this Sporting's like significantly worse though. Like watching this game today,
Yeah, they were bad. But dude, watching the game today was horrid.
like they literally parked the bus 3-0 down.
Yeah, dude, it was bad. Both teams were shit, to be honest. Like Dortmund just got lucky that they came up against another shit team, because like they didn't look that good either. First leg, they had like maybe 10 minutes of looking good. They scored 3 goals, but other than that, like they didn't really look good, right? So it may be just a fortunate time. I don't know. Nothing really to talk about from this game other than that brilliant ball that Schlotterbeck played.
Who's their possible
Yeah, that was a
opponent?
great ball.
Lille or Aston Villa.
Oh, I heard the commentators saying, "Oh, if Dortmund get Villa, they're gonna get like they won't even have a chance against Villa."
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like, what the hell is this guy? I don't know. Sometimes the commentators just out to lunch.
Who
Well,
would
I
you
mean-
prefer to play?
Me personally,
No, Chris personally.
to be honest, to be honest, bro, like give me either one, bro. I don't care.
Yeah?
We'll take
No
We'll
preference?
take either of them.
Relax, bro. You're so like
What?
You're on a pedestal right now. You think you're hot shit. You're talking about and you don't want Emery Chan. You're talking about center back Emery Chan who got dummied before. I swear a couple
Dummied
of
by who?
games ago.
By who?
Bro, what do you mean by who?
Tell me who dummied him, since you're so confident.
He's been dummied many times before, and don't
But
come out
by
here.
who?
Don't come out here praising Emery Chan
Yeah,
as
this
a
guy,
center back.
this
You were
guy's
talking
wishy
shit.
washy. He's
No, no,
wishy
no.
washy. Yeah, you're wishy
You're
washy.
the biggest wishy washy man I know.
Emery
bro.
Chan, I've never talked shit about Emery Chan at center back. At
Yeah, you
center
have.
back,
Yeah, you have.
Shut
I've talked shit
up!
about Emery Chan at center defensive mid and at right back.
Now you
he
have.
cannot
No,
play
you
right back.
haven't.
He got
Stop,
cooked by
stop,
Vinny
stop.
at right back. I can admit that wholeheartedly. But at center back this season, he's been solid. He hasn't really put a foot wrong. He's been really, like, in 2025, him and Schlotterbeck are really probably the only players, and Girassi, maybe the only 3 players that have been fit to wear the jersey.
Wait until Emery Chan gets dummied again, and then this guy's will be, this guy's not a center back. Why is he playing center back for?
And you know what, bro? Like, I'm not using that as an excuse, bro. At the end of the day, he's playing there right now. We have 2 fit center backs on the bench, but he's playing better than them. So at the end of the day, bro, like you
see.
play who's fit. Yeah, dude. I said we're gonna get slapped by Sporting. Dude, I use the Matthews tactic, man. You gotta hit the little reversey and then you slap them up, bro. It is what it is. Honestly, I don't know. I'll take either team. Champions League Dortmund's a little bit different again than the league, so I think we'll take either one. Man, we slapped Villa up in preseason. Same thing, no?
We
It's
talking
different. It's
about
a different team.
preseason?
Now
Same
they got
thing, no?
Rashford
We
and
talking about preseason,
Asensio now,
bro?
Same thing, man. And they got Daniel Malin too.
and the
Oh,
Sassi.
he's coming back for
Oh,
vengeance,
Daniel
dude.
Malin. Yeah, he's
He
not
played
gonna-
today and he
Guys,
did absolutely nothing.
cheeks, bro. I don't know how we got 30 mil for that guy,
I was
bro.
about to say Fulku, but he's on West Ham.
Him too.
Oh,
Uh,
gosh.
I don't know. You have anything else to say? Let's go through the comments quick.
That's all I got, man.
Dortmund would have got slapped by Brest.
Probably, dude.
Damn.
Wait, hold on. There's more actually. That was another red card laying them down against Dinamo.
Oh yeah, they got a red card against Zagreb too, right?
Yeah.
Who?
I forget who it was.
Was it Manyan? I don't remember. Juve dropped out, little bro. Yeah.
Damn,
Is Dortmund in rebuild? So many different players from last year.
called you little bro.
Injuries in it.
Every team, all these injuries, man. Dortmund would have got slapped by Brest. Girassi missed a pen.
I
It was
know.
actually a nice save by the goalie, to be
It
fair.
was. I know he could have scored another goal and been even higher.
Stop padding
He
in
could
these
have been
playing
stat
matches,
padding in the
bro.
playoffs, man. He could have been
Sounded
looking
like a
down at
Harry
everybody,
Kane player
bro.
right there.
He could have been looking down at Harry Kane, bro. Where you at? Where you at, little bro?
No, I was looking nice. That was a proper save.
Yeah, it was a nice
It was a
save.
good save,
It was
man.
bottom
but-
corner.
Yeah, it was a good save.
This was the waste management derby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was
scamming their way to a quarter, is it?
it was literally, bro. It was literally go out there, don't get hurt. Like do some cardio, don't get hurt, and then we go to the next round. That's all it was. It was just fitness.
And then Sporting, guys, we don't want to win. Let's just lose.
Both teams literally said, "Okay, we already lost. We already won. Let's just go out there, play for fun."
Just run around.
Yeah. I don't even. There's no
Play
probably
for
no
fun.
probably no cards in the game. No fouls.
Yeah, there's
no-
one. There's one card.
You know, everyone was just being. They're just doing fitness, bro.
It's training match, bro.
Training match.
And Pure Bet says James 2 weeks ago. Oh yeah, we said this already.
Yep.
They said, I know the anti-jinx tactic. I see you, James.
You know
Favorite of mine.
You know that one, bro.
Oh, it was Musa with the red. Yeah, that's who it was.
Mm.
Yeah. That's Conceição's favorite player.
Shout out Musa, man.
He's actually pretty good. Do you have anything else to say about Dortmund before we move on?
Nah, man.
I could see them moving on to the semis after beating either Lille or
Quarters,
Villa.
Quarters.
Sorry, quarters.
Yeah, probably. All right, let's talk about PSG 7-0 against Brest. 10-0 aggregate since we've been talking about them all podcast pretty much.
Yeah.
Everyone's scared to play them.
Matthews, I'm gonna let you talk here. Because I know, when we did our predictions, you're pretty confident saying there needs to be an upset in the round of 16.
I was right.
Or in the
It
round
was
of
just
32.
the wrong team, bro.
And it's gonna be in this game here, Brest to knock out PSG. You said it pretty
I should
confidently.
have said the Milan, man, but
should have, bro. You
I was right, but the wrong team.
No, you were not right because you were like you got as wrong
You're
as
right.
possible.
Yeah.
Bro,
They didn't even score a goal, bro.
that's the worst way to put it, man.
That is what it is, bro. But hey, man, PSG a good team, bro.
Yeah.
A good team.
It's
Like-
fun watching PSG now. They got a lot of talent. Cavada is starting to settle in a little bit. They scored 7 goals, and Dembele didn't even have a part to play in any of them,
Yeah.
which is crazy
Barcola
considering
had
the
a
form
game.
that he's been in. So it's good to get the confidence built up about all these players, man. I personally wouldn't want to go up against these guys, right, in the next round.
What do you mean? You got
Right.
Chan center back, bro.
Yeah. Hey, brother, we took care of these guys last year with Mbappe, bro. I know it's a different team. We're a different team too, but you know what? Like their midfield, I think, is probably one of the best in Europe. To keep it a stack,
Yeah,
like
low key.
can't really think of another team that has a better midfield than them right now,
Barca.
right?
Super balanced.
Right,
too.
super balanced, right? So yeah, they're coming together well. They're starting to gel. Could be maybe a dark horse team if they can kind of keep this momentum going, right? Because to be honest, they didn't really look this strong in the group stage. There's a reason why they're in the playoff, but you know what? Like so far, man, fair play to
Yeah.
PSG.
The only downside is that they're gonna have a tough opponent coming up in the
Mm.
next round, either Barca or Liverpool. So if they could be one of those two teams, then I think they're a big contender to win the whole thing.
Yeah,
Well, if they got Liverpool, they got to beat the best to be the best,
dude, that's the point of Champions League, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're never going to make it to the far in Champions League by getting an easy run, right? At least not anymore. Right.
Yeah. Then PSG scored almost 20 goals against Brest in a month. So they
That's
obviously
crazy,
played them
bro.
like quite a few times because 10 in the past 2 games. And they probably played them in the league.
Just
Yeah.
dogging them, bro.
That's crazy. E2 Live says, we're really clicking on all fronts. Jao Neves changed this team. He can play everywhere. Yeah, Jao Neves, that's the difference from this year and last year. Jao Neves is in the lineup.
Yep.
They didn't have that type of midfielder that could change a game like that. Now they do. Even though they had Mbappe, they're a better team this year. Pure Bet says, Jao Neves and Vitinha and Menge. There was the Menge goal. Hakimi and Nuno Menge were the 2 highest players on the pitch. It was a sweaty from Hakimi to Menge.
Crazy, bro.
Inter Miami, Messi scored.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Supposedly he wasn't gonna play because it's freezing cold.
Oh,
I
that
think
game.
they didn't cancel the game.
No, he's
Wait,
playing.
where are they playing?
Kansas
Kansas?
City.
City?
Kansas.
Supposedly like
Yeah.
minus like 15.
17.
Jesus,
It's
bro.
freezing cold.
I mean, glad he's playing. He probably should get subbed off though.
Minus 20 weather. Look at
Damn, bro. I would not have
Bro,
played him.
Messi's like, bro, I came to Miami, not Kansas. What am I doing here?
Yeah, he's tripping out.
But no, like we said before too. Like sometimes those players, even though like they're the best player on the team, like Mbappe, sometimes it's best to let those guys go, and like you're actually better off with those guys not on your team.
Hmm.
And we're seeing it now. You know what I mean? It's like,
Hmm.
do you think Mbappe would have be like PSG would be doing the exact same thing with Mbappe right now?
Against Brest, probably.
Yeah.
No, but like in general.
No, but like in the league and
Yeah.
everything, they would still be win the league. They just look like they
That's
click
true,
more
too.
now.
I think I feel like they click more. I don't know what it is.
I think they probably just have they feel like they probably have something more to prove now. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like before they had that almost like reliance on Mbappe, where it's like everyone else is like, oh, you know what, like I don't have to try as hard because you know what, we have Mbappe, like he'll carry us through it. But now it's okay, Mbappe is gone, so now it's like you have all these players saying, I'm gonna step up, I'm gonna be the star. So as a whole, they've done better. But dude, Mbappe just bagged a bloody hat trick today, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right?
It's his team now, like 100%.
It's been his team, bro.
No, I'm like now it's 100%
We've
though.
been saying that.
We've been saying this, bro.
Anyway, Jao Neves might be the only legitimate Benfica sale the past decade. Yeah, low key, I think he's the only one that's like actually coming for like
So far.
living up to his name.
Mhm.
E2 Live, the only weakness is Donnarumma. He struggles with kicking game and on corners. Oh,
Mhm.
with his kicking game.
Yeah, he's a great shot stopper, but he can't play the ball.
Yeah,
Get to practicing with him.
he's probably like a top 5 shot stopper, but yeah, if he could actually pass the ball, he'd be unreal. And I don't know how he struggles on corners. Like 6'7".
Just
Yeah.
scared, bro.
Scared,
just come
probably,
out.
yeah.
He's still young though, no?
He's like 25.
man.
Is he? He's 2000, no?
Yeah, he's young. He's
Or
25.
99?
How crazy is that? We've known this guy for so long.
He's
Yeah,
been a
only
goalie since like
25, man.
17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's been.
He's like the Yamal of goalies. When he was like here
Yeah.
since 17.
But the PSG move kind of like
He should have done
It
it.
kind of tainted him a little bit. You
Imagine
know?
him at Madrid.
Yeah.
That'd been sick. I mean, Courtois is that guy, but like, Donnarumma there open.
Oh, dude, imagine him at like Barca. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like an actual.
Not good with his feet.
No, he should have came to Juve. That's where he
Is
should
our goalies good with their feet?
Juve need.
Chesney, not really.
You're talking like we have we're known for goalies that are good with their feet.
Yeah, I think I got Neuer.
That's
in
Yeah,
there.
crazy.
Barca are.
Who?
What do you mean? Ter
Tech.
Stegen and
Ter
Pena.
Stegen's good with his
They're good with their feet.
Ter Stegen's not good.
I wouldn't say like they're
Yeah, he
good.
is.
They're like
Come on.
He
they're
makes
just.
sense.
They're,
That's really
That's all he's good at.
That's literally why they signed him is because he's good with his feet.
It's the only thing he's good at. Bro.
Chesney?
He's got 5-star weak
Even
foot.
then, he's not that good.
Come on.
Who?
Ter Stegen.
As much
Oh.
as I dislike Ter Stegen, come on, bro. Can't say he's not good with his feet.
I think he's above average with his feet.
He
I
can
don't
probably
think
he
he's
can
good.
probably play like midfielder in like 4th tier of Spanish football.
That's crazy. All right,
What do you guys think of the new TFC kit? I think it's fire.
Yeah,
I like
I
it.
love
bro.
it.
I actually
clean.
didn't even
I
see
bloody
it to
love
be
it.
honest.
You see it?
It's red.
It's red and has like different shades.
Look it up.
Before we continue with UCL, one crazy thing I was noticing, in all the promotional media, the new kid and everything, you know, that MLS is coming back.
Mm.
Not one single thing with Insigne.
Well, they're trying to
Yeah,
they're trying to
no,
get
right.
rid
Not
of
a
him.
single thing.
Like the whole like what do like your teammates call you like
Yeah.
nickname? Like he wasn't in that video.
Yeah.
Even in all the other promotional stuff, it's Berna and Osorio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's confirmed.
Get rid of him.
Insigne's gone.
Well, I think there's I know this is kind of not Champions League at all, but there is a couple offers that came in from
Oh yeah.
in January, but apparently he rejected them.
It's because they're not paying his contract.
A couple of them. No, apparently like it was gonna be like whatever team was taking him on loan or whatever it was gonna be paying a portion of the contract. Then TFC are paying the rest. But like I think it was like Turkey and I think it was like a couple teams in Spain. But apparently that's not where he wanted to
He
go.
probably wants to go back to
I
Italy.
think he wants to go back to Italy. So like, who knows? Like I don't think Napoli will come back calling, especially now with Conte.
Maybe Atalanta with.
No.
So I'm sure someone, maybe like a Fiorentina or something
No,
like
it's gonna
that.
be like a low team, like a Como or something.
Yeah,
Como
I
will
think
be
so.
Como will be pretty
That would be
sick
cool.
actually.
It's a nice
Yeah.
place to live too.
Yeah.
No,
Call me up, bro.
no decent Italian team is gonna take him. He's not good
Insigne
enough.
and Diao, bro. Diao's
Okay.
a baller, but anyway.
Let's move on to my team, I guess.
I guess.
Juve versus PSV. What a disgraceful game.
Tell us how
Why?
you feel, man. What happened?
First half was all right. Like we did our thing. Both teams were having chances. It wasn't actually until I've noticed this game
Mm.
that having that ball playing center back at Juve literally changes the game. Like it's insane. I think he's the reason why Colomboani is so good at Juve because he kind of unlocks him by Renato Vega. Having Renato Vega at the back is actually he might have been the better signing to like him or Colomboani. I think it might be Vega. His
Damn.
ball playing ability, honestly, it reminds me kind of like Schlotterbeck for Dortmund because he unlocks the forward line. No, he does.
Schlotterbeck got a sick ball today.
He does. He unlocks the forward
Adeyemi.
line.
Been telling you guys.
He does. He unlocks the forward line with his through balls and his long balls. His he breaks the line with his passes. When we put Kelly at center back, oh my god,
I heard he had a good game.
he had a
though,
good game
yeah.
defensively, but on the ball he doesn't know what to do. He
Yeah.
just passes back or sideways.
It's prem in it.
Like Vega, he's breaking the line every time, breaking the line. Colomboani, long ball, right straight to the chest or on his foot. Like it makes a difference. Like
Gatti, no?
no, Gatti's not there to. You can't have both. It has to be one thing, one of the other. That's why they kind of work together.
What were your thoughts on the 11?
It was surprising not having Yildiz in the lineup, to be honest.
Mistake.
Why is he not playing?
I don't know.
Why is he not starting?
I think he's took a liking to Nico Gonzalez Mota. I don't know why he had a bad game
He
today.
works.
He works hard.
He works hard, right?
Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Conte Sal, I think, is still our best winger, so he's got to be in the team.
He looked kind of cheeks.
He was bad. He was bad today, though.
McKenny in the 10 though?
McKenny's been good at the 10.
He
no
has
cap.
been. He's got the workhorse, and he's like he fights. I think
He
he's one of
runs.
the hardest fighters.
He
on
runs
that
for
team.
sure.
It's like a false 10. Like he's
Yeah,
he's in the
he's
6
an 8.
sometimes.
Yeah, he's an 8.
He's just everywhere.
But he's got the most heart in that team, I think.
Like if anyone, honestly,
I swear you guys want to get rid of him before. I know
We
you wanted
did.
to get rid of him.
yeah, because he was bad. Now he's good. That's what happens. He actually he fits Mota, but yeah, Yildiz came on. He actually did create a lot. Yeah, Thuram, Lokata. Thuram is probably our best midfielder, and he didn't
He
start
had
either.
that chance, man.
Bro, he
man.
glides to the midfield.
He
I don't
had
know.
that. He's
He's our best midfielder. I don't know how he
Yeah.
doesn't start. He should be starting every game. I know Locatelli's our captain, but we have a new captain every week.
yeah,
So
Gatti's your
I was
captain. bro.
gonna say, but okay.
Gatti
was
was your
confused.
captain today, eh?
No, it was
thought it was
Locatelli.
McKennie.
No,
Oh.
it was Locatelli, and then he got subbed off.
I think Gatti was captain.
Oh my god.
Thuram had that huge chance.
Yeah, he
again,
dribbled like two guys.
Two guys last, but he just kind of
He skied it.
no. He lunged for that
It's
shot,
tough,
so
though.
that's why he's
On his weaker foot too,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah. But he's so talented, man. He's
nice.
He's good,
nice.
man. Yeah, the only changes I would make is Yildiz for Nico, even though he hustles, but whatever. We're trying to win this game. And Thuram for either of the CDMs. You could bench Coop or put Coop at the 10, and then or Locatelli bench. Thuram is our best DM. And Vega, he's got to be back. I hope he's not his injury's not serious.
What happened?
I don't know. He went down like holding his Achilles.
During this game.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
shoot.
literally like 10th minute, 15th minute.
Damn.
And as soon as that happened, nothing, no ball. We couldn't like pass the ball out of the back anymore. It was just Locatelli would have to drop back, get the ball, and then that's when it got pushed up. It removes a player from the play, kind of,
Middle.
by Vega going down. So I think that's how we got screwed over, because then PSV was allowed to step up even like a couple of steps forward, which kind of locked us in our own end.
Yeah.
And then they just get the ball, boom. Get the ball, boom. We couldn't even get it off half. Yeah, it was a shit game. I mean, still, we should be winning this game. No excuses. I know that was an excuse, but other than that, no excuses. We're just poor. We're on a 4-game winning streak, and now we just screwed it over by losing to PSV. Like, come on.
Damn, dude.
3-1 too, bro.
Yeah.
And this is PSV without their two Yanks. Two good players, Tillman and Dest, weren't playing.
No, Tillman played.
No, Till.
Oh, Till played. Yeah. Oh, Dest, too.
What you mean, bro?
not-
Step overs for a
I'm not
fullback.
scared of Dest.
Step overs for fullbacks crazy, man.
But yeah, that's Juve. Depressing game, man. Depressing game. Let's talk about the last game of the day.
Hold on, let's see what chat's saying. Portugal has so much talent; they have a good chance for World Cup 2026. IMO.
Yeah, maybe, man.
Will Ronaldo be starting? Is the question.
Yeah.
Probably.
Simpsons already predicted it. Portugal beats Mexico in 2026 final.
What?
Yeah, I remember that, actually.
Damn.
Oh, he's Mexico in there, bro.
Who knows, man? Maybe they'll sneak in.
Hey, if that's true, put the bet and then send it to us.
Yeah, bro.
Santiago Jimenez goes off from Mexico.
Maybe, man.
He could. He's a good player.
This was just City. They're not going anywhere until the round of 16.
What's up,
Yeah.
Shaq?
You don't think so? You don't think Madrid are going any further than this, Shaq?
What up?
I don't know.
I don't know,
Madrid.
man. They're
Madrid's
pretty
good,
good.
man. With Mbappe balling out, it's gonna be tough to stop them. Yeah. So since we're talking about Madrid and City, let's talk about them.
Scored a hat trick.
Mbappe, man of the match, obviously 9.7 rating on FOTMob. Like he's gross. Like this is the Mbappe that we all remember from like his younger days at Monaco and his beginning career at PSG. Like he's back.
This is Lotin, man.
I have a question for Matt. Yeah, is this Kylian Mbappe, or is it still Kylian at Lotin?
You know what? I think it's definitely killing Mbappe now, man. I think Lotan has been dropped, and I think Mbappe is here to stay.
Damn.
Bro, that first goal, man, like, Ederson, what are you doing? I swear this happens so many times. He comes off his line and gets dinked.
Why was he even coming off?
I
his
feel
line?
this happens every week this season.
I don't know, but great goal regardless. And then
Yeah.
you see how Mbappe celebrated? Freaking Guardiola was on the floor, and he did, like, one of these guys. Like,
Yeah.
type
He was
of
making
thing.
fun of them at every goal. Like
Yeah,
the first
bro.
time he did this
Trolling them.
to like the dink, and then when he dropped Vardio, he like pointed back.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trolling hard, man.
It's crazy, man. But, bro, Mbappe unlocked now. Madrid looking scary, complaining about the refs. Like, damn, man.
All I'm gonna say, Mbappe is winning the Ballon d'Or this year.
I was gonna say, like, I was gonna ask, is he in contention?
Yep, I think he's top 3 already, just from this game. Like this pushed him to top 3.
I put him third, fourth.
Who's your top 3?
My top 4. I can't go top 3. Top 4. I'll give you
Wait,
top
what?
3. Salah, Rafinha,
I don't make those
Salah,
things.
Rafinha, Dembele, and then Madrid.
Dembele?
Mbappe's underneath
Wow.
that.
You think Dembele
Yeah.
actually like
Yeah.
gives a push? But I don't know. He's playing in Liga.
Well, that's the thing. That's the only thing.
Dembele?
Who else has been better than him right now? too?
Yamal.
Yamal's not up there.
Lewandowski?
No.
feel like
Yamal's been cooking for PSG, man. And then Mbappe's right underneath.
Omar Marmouche?
Get out of here, man.
I think Mbappe's above Dembele, man.
Bro, this is good, like really good performance.
He's been balling. He scored in
He's
like
been
like
scoring,
every
but
goal in the
this is
past
like
10
this
games.
This is
He might be
best.
top scorer La Liga, right?
He's gonna be top goal scorer.
not.
Yeah, he's gonna be though.
might.
He's not.
He's
He
like
might.
a couple goals behind now. I'm pretty
You
sure.
know?
He's a few, yeah.
Maybe in Champions League, if Madrid make a little bit of a run, like who are their potential opponents next round? We talked about this. It's what, Atletico or Leverkusen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe there's some goals there to be had for Lotin, right? So who knows, man? He can maybe finish top scorer of Champions League too if they
Let's
make a
see
little
what-
bit of a run.
Well, yeah, they also had Rudiger come back today from his injuries.
Yeah.
It helps having two center
Alba
backs
back as
at the
well
back,
too. Came
Alba
on late in the
back
game.
you know. Asensio though has really stepped up.
Yeah, he's good.
You know
Told y'all
what?
it was the truth, man.
I'll put this camera on me. For the people who are comparing Asensio to Kubarsi, y'all don't know ball, man.
Why not?
I see these people saying, "Yo, Asensio's better. Asensio's better to this." You guys are glazing, first of all, and you guys don't know ball, man.
I-
Kubarsi is on another level, and don't get me started.
I think that's only the Madrid fans. I haven't seen
I was gonna
anyone
say, I haven't
but
seen
Madrid
anybody-
fans
I
say
haven't
that.
seen
I see
anybody say
people
that,
going
bro.
off on social media, and it's to be honest disrespectful to Kubarsi, and
Asensio's also older.
have some more respect.
He's a good player though, nonetheless. Like he came in, did his thing.
He had that one game. That's when he really started to go off. He had that one game against the first game against Haaland, and supposedly he locked him down.
You know what it
It
does?
went
It's
off.
because he was taunting him back.
Yeah,
So it's like he wasn't like showing like he was scared.
Yeah.
I mean, he also got a weird case. Why is he around? Word to Kendrick. But anyways, rank based on current form: Rafinha, Dembele, Salah.
Salah first, Rafinha second, Dembele third.
that's
Yeah.
my top three. That's what I said right there.
Yeah.
Shout out right wingers, man.
Agreed. Yeah, right winger's killing
Yo.
it this season for real.
Facts.
Probably
Oh,
my favorite gender, bro. Anyways, Kubarsi and Asensio are the same, except Kubarsi has an underbite.
What? Wait, what? I'm not. Wait, I just been thrown around.
Kubarsi doesn't have an underbite. I think Kubarsi's just
Nah,
a
he
small
doesn't. A little
mouth.
bit, a
He
little
does
bit.
got a little bit of
This is a
underbite
small
still.
mouth, bro. He's got that baby face.
He's got that Catalan mouth, bro.
Who else? He's legit. That's crazy. He legit got that same type of baby face like Godse. He's gonna have a baby face for the rest of his life.
Dybala.
Goats got a
Oh,
bit
like
of.
Goats
Goats has
there.
got like a beard now.
And Dybala too. Those kids have baby faces.
Those kids.
He's
they're
also
grown-
18, bro,
Grown
so.
men, bro.
They're older than you, man.
This was a master class from Asensio because they played a very bad team.
Exactly.
Damn, bro.
Exactly. I rate
Crazy.
you, Shaq.
I want to just hold on. I just want to go back on the goal scoring. Mbappe is 3 goals behind Girassi in Champions League, and he's 3 goals behind Lewandowski in the league.
Boom.
So he could win both.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Dembele has 15 goals in 2025, and Mbappe has 14. Both are playing at a high level. Yeah, man. France players definitely going off.
France
Man.
cooking, man.
Kubarsi looks pure Catalan genetics.
He does, man. He's got that in him for sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he's looking like he should grow out his hair, make it nice and
Kubarsi?
curly.
A
Yeah,
little Puyol action.
Puyol.
Come on. But yo, City, no Haaland, apparently due to a knee injury.
Yeah, you didn't see it last game.
Yeah, it looked scary last game.
Mhm.
He got subbed off, right?
Yeah,
Last
yeah,
game?
he did.
Yeah, it looked like he might have torn something.
well, I guess he didn't because he was on the bench, but he didn't play it. But yeah, I don't know. It looked like a bad injury.
But who was a bigger miss in this game, Haaland or De Bruyne?
None.
None.
They wouldn't have won either way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
De Bruyne,
Bro, De
Bruyne
Bruyne
fell
wakes
off.
up against Real
But
Madrid.
the thing is
bro.
that defensively they've been a disaster. Going forward, I don't think they would have made a difference. They had Rudiger back this game. Asensio's killing it. He's doing
Yeah.
so well, and they don't have Chouameni in the back.
Yeah, obviously De Bruyne I think would have helped because I think, either way, if Haaland's there, obviously like you have with Haaland and Marmoush, you have the same threat. You have that run in behind, right, and a finisher, but you had no one to play the ball this game. Bernardo's been kind of a bit of a ghost. Foden, can't remember the last time I even seen this guy put in a good performance, and Gundogan has been a shadow of himself, right, since he came back. So they didn't really have that player who can create the chances this game, and they've kind of looked overall like they looked overwhelmed, right? So even with all these new signings that they brought in, all this money they spent, it's still not looking too good.
I think they would have been different under De Bruyne because, bro, De Bruyne has the vendetta tax because you all know what Courtois did to De
Nah,
Bruyne.
he's
Yeah,
he's
what,
done,
bro?
man.
If De Bruyne plays, it's probably like going extra time. I think they still lose, but I think like De Bruyne gets them to extra time, gets subbed out like 96th minute. They put in like someone else, like a Foden
It was
or
a
something.
3-goal difference in the end of the
It's
game.
done.
Dude, De Bruyne's got
It was a
that, man.
3-goal
No, he
difference.
doesn't.
De Bruyne's got that in him, man. He's
He
got
would
that
have faked
dog.
an injury.
He's got that
Nah,
dog
bro,
in
De
him,
Bruyne's
man.
performed against
He's
Madrid.
got that dog in him.
Yeah,
man.
how
Look it
long
up, bro.
ago?
What do you mean? Like
He's
couple
getting
seasons ago.
old. He's
Every
getting
year,
old.
man.
He's an MLS player now.
He's got that dog in him, man.
Go to San Diego.
Haaland would have been a shampoo hair model today, even if he played facts. He would not have done
Damn.
anything today
Yeah.
because City couldn't do anything. Pure Bets is looking for Dan over here. He's like, well, show your face. Dan in the showers like Vlahovic, facts.
That's crazy.
City need to get rid of at least 5 players. Need to refresh the
Damn.
squad.
I mean, they already signed like 6. So
Honestly, they just need Rodri back because
Literally.
Nico
They'll be fine, man.
Nico sucks.
Did you expect him to be?
No,
like
I didn't.
Rodri
I didn't
level?
think he was supposed to be Rodri, but like 50 million for this guy. Like he's
50 mil is nothing, bro.
no, that's a lot for a player.
Not for City, man.
Not for City, but like it's still a
Come
lot. Like Dortmund's like most ever the highest ever transfer like 30, it's like
Dortmund,
30
on.
million.
Dortmund,
you don't
bro.
got money like that, bro.
Yeah, but like
And I'm
50
not trying to
million.
be on his side or anything, but like, bro, this is what second, third game with the team.
Ooh, Nico,
No,
he
no.
scored.
yeah,
so-
you see the goal.
Yeah, a little tapping.
Someone's got to finish that.
Give the man a break, bro. This guy's trying to be Rodri's replacement.
Yeah.
That's not easy, man. You're
Yeah,
going
dude.
at it like he's gonna like go like
Do a little better than that.
And dude, it took time for Rodri to become Rodri.
facts.
Like when Rodri first got there, they spent a pretty penny on him too, and he was unproven.
Yeah, but was he like 22? Isn't Nico like older?
like
or no?
22, 23.
Same age.
Oh, is that young?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro.
He's not old.
Yo, Matt, spit
So
your
it
facts,
takes
bro.
time,
Matt
right?
knows about that guy, bro.
He'll do
Listen,
that-
That's
yeah.
his favorite player.
Yeah, the only thing they did was help Barca by buying Nico. Low key, man. Help Barca for sure.
But yo, we gotta talk about Philip Walter Foden, man, because I don't know what happened to this guy. This guy was robbed, bro. Like,
Breaking Bad over
bro,
here.
you lied about your team of the year, player of the year. You lied about creative bags. You lied about your national team. You lied about Icelandic teens. You lied about skill set and your impact. All is perjury. F. Mbappe, this is a long life battle with Mbuemo. Meet the Fodens.
And Buemo. Oh shit.
No,
Yeah.
but you're spitting facts.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? He's talented, right? He's a very, very talented player. But you know what I think maybe what we're seeing a little bit here is I think like we're seeing maybe a player who's had it all already for the most part, right? He's won Champions League, won the leagues, won the player of the years. Maybe he just doesn't have that same burning like desire to go out there, give it his all for the shirt, do whatever he can to, you know. He seems like one of those players who when things are going well, he's like the cherry on top, right? When you're dominating the game, he'll maybe have that goal, to, you know, to make it 4-1. But he's not necessarily the player that's going to pick up your team when they're doing bad and take them to like a victory, right? Like he hasn't shown that yet, right? I don't know. I don't know. It's tough because again, like, I think it all comes back to like E2 Live said, like issue for both England and City is a positionless player. He needs players around with. What position does he play? I still don't know what his best position is. This is like what is like 10th season being a pro. I still don't know what position
I've been
is his best.
saying this, man. We've been saying this, bro. Foden is. There's no position for him, I think, personally, at City. He has to leave that team, I think.
Yeah, one last year.
I think
He
City's
did it last year, literally.
City. I think City is probably a team where he has a position because of how Pep plays. They're a very dominant side. He can occupy those spaces. But like, take him out of City, and I don't know where like he fits, right? Like where he wants to play on the field.
Well, you might say, I think differently than you in this position. You're saying that because there's so many positions he can play at, he fits better. But I think that's actually what's the word? Bad for him. There's a better word, but it's basically bad for him because he doesn't know. Unfortunately, at some point, you have to know what you're gonna do a position. Like Leao, as a winger, he knows take a guy on, beat him for pace, fast.
Yeah.
This guy's playing every position. He's playing center mid sometimes. How do you expect him to always ball out in every position? Every position, at some point, has different things you have to do for those positions.
Yeah.
And I think that he, unfortunately, is, like the saying said,
Knack of all trades, master of none.
and this guy's reading my lips, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I don't know. I think his best position is definitely kind of in that right half space.
Yeah.
But they haven't really been in positions this season to be able to kind of impose their dominance on teams. And that's kind of when Foden really shines, is when, you know, their City is camped out in the opposition half. They got their whole team up there. Guardiola's playing center forward. Like, they're all there, and Foden can create, play in those little spaces, score a shot from outside the box. That's what he does. But this season, they haven't really been in a position to do so. So he's being asked to do more, and he hasn't been able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's up, Diogo?
So what's up, Diogo?
I've been saying it, man. Foden is. I don't know how he won it last year.
He was good, bro.
It was good last
He
year.
was unreal.
He put up the
He
numbers. man.
fooled you all. He did not fool me.
No, he didn't fool anybody
Damn,
because
bro.
he put up numbers
They didn't fool me though.
and he had great
I still
performances.
thought he didn't.
I
deserve it.
think I still think it's the power of Rodri. There's nothing going forward anymore. It's just
Rodri's crazy.
it is. By the power of Rodri,
By the power of
Invested in me.
by the power of Rodri, City has the power. They don't got the power anymore.
I think they've had too many injuries this season. I think that's been the biggest thing. Is like injuries finally caught up with them.
They don't get that excuse. Their team is so deep. They're not allowed that excuse.
It's not really that.
It's
deep,
pretty
man.
deep,
Bro, they're
man.
spending 200 mil in the winter.
Yeah,
bro.
they don't get that
No
excuse.
excuses.
There's
I
some
get that, bro,
teams-
but like they're spending the money in positions they already have. Like
Doesn't matter.
abundance.
That's their fault.
Like they bought like 250 million center backs and they already have like 8 center backs. They bought another attacker when they already had like 9 attackers. It's just kind of Pep just wanting a shiny new toy. Like they didn't other than
Nah, that's their fault.
other than Nico, they didn't really buy a player
They
who fit that midfield lack that they've had.
they get an
Right.
excuse when they're playing De Jong at center back, Locatelli at center back, Emre Can at center back. That's when they get an excuse. When they have to play players out of position. There's every single player still playing in their position because of the deepness of the squad.
Yeah, they have.
They don't get
have
that
a lot
excuse.
Of depth,
They
but
don't get that excuse. I don't care. They don't get that excuse.
fair.
Let's go over some of the comments here because we got a lot. Ajax, Lyon, Porto, Villarreal, Sevilla, PSV. The last 6 knockout Juve. 6 to knock out Juve out of CL. Yep.
Thanks for the stats.
We haven't been good
mad.
since like the last time we made the final.
Damn.
Holy, talk about
like 10 years ago.
mid.
2015,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeez.
That's straight
a
mid
decade,
right
bro.
there,
Yeah,
man.
that's all we lose to. Halilovic was talented. So was Mastur.
Bro, I thought Halilovic was gonna be it for Barca, man. This guy was killing it, wonder kid.
I didn't.
And then he went to Milan.
Come on.
Sucked there. Then Diogo says, "What's happening, Kujis? What's going on?"
Kujini.
Purebet says his wife. So talking about Foden, his wife probably locked him down low key.
Didn't he have like another kid or something?
Yeah, they all look exactly the same, like the same as him with the
Bro,
same cut.
Strong
and everything.
genes, bro.
Didn't this guy also say that 5 things he can't live without and his kids weren't there? Remember that?
Damn.
It's in my phone. He was looking at this. My PlayStation, my fishing equipment. And not once did this guy think to go through his head, my
Too many. It's
kids.
gonna take up the spots, bro.
Not my kids, bro.
Damn.
Holy.
Say you need to swap Palmer for Foden. Would you swap
Impossible,
Foden
bro.
for Palmer?
That's what I.
No, like right now, Chelsea come in with an offer.
This
Palmer
shit-
for Foden. Take
This
it.
shit irks me,
Impossible,
bro.
bro.
Well, like, would you do it as a city?
Yeah.
Who's making
Yes.
the offer?
I don't know if I would, to be honest.
Who's making the offer?
No, but
Chelsea.
This is all
Chelsea.
speculation. You taking that or not?
No.
If you're City,
Bro, why would Chelsea get rid of?
No, Chelsea's making the
no.
offer. If you're City, are you taking that?
dude, this is all
No.
speculation. I'm asking.
If I'm City, I'm not taking.
Yeah, I don't think I'd take it either.
Oh my god,
Why?
you guys are lost, man.
I think in a top form City, Foden would be better.
Why?
Foden's already done everything that Palmer is doing now. Like,
No,
what's the difference between the two?
The biggest difference
Is what?
is that Palmer plays at his pace. Foden, I've never seen him once ever play the game, or the game plays at his level. Like he's like when Palmer plays, to me, he has an aura where it's like he is the main character.
But they're kind of similar in profiles. Don't
But
you think?
Foden has. I've never seen a game, and I'm sorry, I just haven't. Maybe I just don't watch enough City games. I've never seen a game where I'm like, yeah, Foden has the ball. Like, this guy's the main character, and it might be because Palmer is the best player at Chelsea.
Didn't he bag a
That might
hat
have
trick
a-
against United a few years
That
ago?
might have a
Yeah.
thing.
But dude, like, also
But-
the thing is, like, dude, if you put Palmer in that City squad, you're gonna be saying the same thing
I don't think so.
because you're surrounded by players with mega talent, mega aura. You know what I mean? Like,
There's
dude,
players that can deal with that, and I think
what do you mean deal with it?
Palmer and his name in Cold Palmer.
He's not out ouring Haaland.
Yes, he is.
He's not out ouring
Yes,
Omar
he is.
Marmoush.
He doesn't
Yes,
even do
he
it. He doesn't
is.
even do it in England.
He doesn't, bro. He doesn't have more
Palmer doesn't
aura
have
than
an
these
aura?
players, bro.
He doesn't
Not
do it on
more than
England
these
squad.
players.
He doesn't start
Southgate
over.
tax, bro. Southgate
Yeah, that was
tax.
Southgate tax. And when Palmer came on, what did he do?
No, I know. I think for England he's better, but for City, I think
Who
Foden.
has the most aura right now in the Prem?
In the Prem,
He's gonna say Marmoush.
Salah.
I
bro.
know,
Salah.
I know, Marmoush is
Yeah,
Salah.
Salah.
Salah. But you're telling me that Palmer's not top
He's
5?
not.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Top 5, maybe.
Is Haaland there?
Top 5, yeah.
No, he's not.
He is.
You're talking
Get
about
outta
Foden here?
here. Foden and Haaland are not
Foden's
top 5.
Foden's on my top 5. Salah, Van Dijk,
Saka,
Marmoush, Saka.
Palmer. That's 5.
No, and
No,
Haaland.
you
Haaland.
can't put. No.
Why
stop
can't I
putting
put?
Haaland
Why
there.
can't I
Saka
put?
I'm
doesn't
just
have-
trying to push it now.
Saka doesn't have
I'm
aura.
not.
Saka has aura.
Saka's got some
Nah,
aura, man.
he just has only when he's limping.
Saka's got aura, bro. What are you
Which is every
talking
game.
about?
Saka's got aura, man.
And Palmer's 5th.
Do you know who else has more aura than Palmer too, bro?
Ooh, don't
Justin
say some
Kluivert, bro.
Stupid names, man.
What a
Don't
player.
Say, I knew you were gonna say
Friend of
some
the pod.
stupid
Bro,
shit.
Premier League.
Purple patch in it,
Dude,
bro.
Premier
Yeah.
League Kluivert.
Definition of purple badge.
What about Palmer, bro? I haven't seen this guy do anything this season to keep it a stack.
Relax.
When was the last time you seen Palmer do something?
I mean, he's
Every
like
week.
every
he's
week,
top
bro?
goal scorer.
What do you mean?
When was the last time he did
He's just
something in a
elite
game?
level, bro.
Tell me. I'm very curious. I haven't seen him have a standout performance this season.
I don't tap into Chelsea like that, bro. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't know. I maybe I'm wrong. I could very well be
Oh,
wrong.
God.
But like, I haven't really seen him do much this
Chat,
season.
let us know if Palmer has impressed you in any games this season.
And
Yeah,
this-
but like Chelsea in general have been like going on down. Like Sancho's been.
yeah, in general.
Okay,
In.
Recently.
Okay,
Man.
sure he has 20 GA this season. It's not bad, right? It's really not that bad. But dude, like in the same token, like
That's
Nico
crazy.
Jackson has like what 14.
Okay.
Okay.
He's a
same
striker, though.
same vibe.
Palmer's probably assisting all.
Same vibe, bro. You know what I mean? Like Moises Caicedo, maybe more aura, 7 yellow cards.
That's
right? Like,
crazy, man.
I don't know. I don't think if Chelsea are coming up to me and I'm Man City, I'm probably not taking that deal.
I am.
I think we're slapping aura on too many players. Like I don't think all these players have aura. Like
No, you
aura
guys
is like
are.
Man, them
specific
FC have
players.
aura. I think so, man.
Let's move
Let us know
on.
in the chat, man.
Oscar Bond.
E2 Live says once Oscar Bob comes into the squad, it'll be a big difference. He was cooking up until his injury, but
Yeah.
that was in preseason or no? It was the cup game. Cup game.
That
he
was
got
a
injured.
that was a
Knee
big
injury
big miss
too,
for
no?
City, man.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Bro,
He's-
Oscar Bob's a
cooking, man.
talent.
Yeah.
But where's he playing now, too?
He's a
wing,
wing,
He
bro.
play right wing,
Bro, then where's Foden playing?
bench, bro,
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
you gotta put him in more
where's
central. I guess.
Savinho playing?
bench, bro.
I don't think Savino's like that
They got
good.
depth, bro.
I don't like Savinho.
Like
They
he's
still got
good. He's
Doku.
a good player, but like he's nothing like crazy.
Savinho is
Just
like
got there, bro.
Savinho is like Anthony for the other Manchester, the other side of Manchester.
Nah,
Like,
No,
he's-
no.
I think he has to leave. Bro.
Relax.
He
He
just got
got
there.
there, bro.
He just got
And
there,
exactly,
bro.
I think he's.
He's not bad.
for his
like,
career.
He
just-
he's
they-
probably
they-
still renting. Doesn't
Yeah,
have a
they
place.
could have better
He's
though.
got to leave, bro.
Try living
He's
with
not-
Ederson, bro.
He's not. He's not it. There's some players where you see them in the first couple of games, and you're like, you're just not it, and that's what I
Yeah.
get from him.
Aight.
City is what Barca was after Busquets left. So when they had Romeo at the CDM, and you guys were like,
I
yeah,
see
he's
that. I see that.
he's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Hard to replace the 6, right?
But Nico, I think will do a good job. He just needs some time.
He'll do an
He's
all right
fresh,
job.
bro. They just slapped up Newcastle a couple of days ago.
Yeah. Best option for City is to get stability. Back would have been Zubamendi.
Yeah,
But Zubamendi doesn't want to leave Sociedad. That's the problem.
Crazy to me.
not at this point, but I'm
No,
sure.
I don't know if he. I think the only team he leaves for is like Madrid.
Nah, he's got loyalty, man. Can't
I
see him
rate it.
leaving.
I rate it. If he stays at Sociedad his whole life, I mean, no one's gonna know his name as much because like who knows players that play for Sociedad like
Maybe he doesn't care
all
about that.
timers. But
You know, sometimes it's just your local town and your people around you that you care to know your name more than anything.
it's more fun to be around family when you're balling out.
But sometimes, like you said it too, like some players, they should leave for the better of their, like being away from family. Sometimes actually makes you focus better in the game. But then there's places like Zubimendi where he actually needs that. Like it's actually better for him to stay.
Maybe. Diogo says, how much of City's woes is stemming from all the violations they got hit with?
I don't know if they're too worried about that right now, you know?
They-
Supposedly
they have,
nothing's
like,
He
100
happening.
just dropped 200 mil, man.
Yeah.
They have like 100 lawyers. They're fine.
Yeah.
Mandem FC will have Aura. Shaq says, on a serious note, would Flick have a good effect on City? Is Pep too predictable now?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Do they have like the runners / like players with an engine to play that kind of
No.
football?
They have to rebuild the whole
Flick
squad,
would have to
bro.
get players because you could tell from this team, City team, they're old, man.
Yeah, a lot
They
of older
were
players.
They're aging.
I never thought I would see a team, this City team, or is known for pressing, high pressing, countering hard, parking the bus and scared the whole game to attack Madrid.
I know. I haven't
Like,
seen that.
Did you guys see how bad that was? I was shocked. I'm like, what team is this?
Yeah.
That's not the City I've seen my entire life. You know,
Oh, entire
as
life
Pep,
is crazy,
as under
yeah.
Pep.
Well, when you have Gundogan and Bernardo on the team,
Those
like,
guys share one lung together, bro.
yeah, like that. I don't even know how they're both starting. To be honest, I
Who
don't think,
else?
no, like play some young
You
guys.
gonna play McAtee?
Yeah, why not?
You know
Double
what?
pivot?
He's a 10-2, bro.
Yeah,
The,
exactly.
the funniest thing is that like I was cheesed that Gundogan didn't stay another year at Barca.
Kind of glad, bro.
Looking
Like,
back
seeing how
at
he
it,
fell
Yeah,
out
now, though.
Yeah, looking back at it, that was the best move we could have done because now we have midfielders that are actually playing. You know, Gavi's back, Petty's out of his mind. We have obviously the other young players.
He's out of his mind. Like he's going nuts. Like,
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
but
going nuts,
man,
bro.
you're talking about like these Gundogan and Bernardo. They're now playing box to box positions when they
Yeah,
never
that's
had
what I'm
to.
Neither of them are box to box.
They're literally playing positions that they have never been having to be forced to be played.
Yeah.
Bernardo's
they're-
literally a winger.
They're both players that play in the third attacking half of the court of the attacking third of the pitch, obviously better, and they're forced not to play more defensively. Bernardo's playing literally holding mid
Yeah.
Yeah.
next to Gundogan, if not McAtee, if not the new guy, which is not their fault. Gundogan, obviously, if he's at a Barca, that's a different Gundogan than you see today.
No, I agree with that. I think he would be cooking for Barca right now.
No, he wouldn't be because it's different formation as well.
No,
He played a 10.
No, he wouldn't be playing.
Yeah.
10.
Who's
Gundogan
playing,
wouldn't be
who's playing 10 right now?
He's not playing 10.
Who's playing 10 right now?
Um,
You guys have Gundogan. You guys don't sign Olmo.
no, I don't think. Actually,
Who's your 10?
see now.
Gavi was the last one to play 10.
Talking
And
about
these past
now
few
talking
matches.
about Olmo.
Kills
And
me.
Gundogan is better than Gavi.
Gundogan's not bad.
Last year he was better. Yes, he was.
Last year was good.
And he would have been the same thing this year.
No, it's different.
It's not different.
It's complete.
Gundogan would play the 10 for you guys. 100%. What do you mean no?
I don't think so.
Okay. Would he play a 10 for you guys?
I think he might.
Yeah.
You think
Okay.
so?
Yeah. Because, like, right
Yeah.
now, like Barca's, like, first choice 10.
Isn't
Should
that
be
really
Olmo?
a first choice? There's not really a first choice though.
Well, Danny
Yeah,
Olmo,
but, like,
He's
it
always-
should
he's always
be.
hurt.
Yeah.
But Olmo comes off the bench.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, it should be
Yeah.
Olmo, but he's never fit. And then after that, it's a bench player, Fermin, who's the more natural 10 out of the midfielders. But then after that, now they've been playing, like, Gavi kind of in the 10. Like, sometimes Rafinha drifts in, but Gundo is the most natural out of those guys besides Olmo.
I
So I
think
think he would start.
I
if
think
he's
he would
there.
have been nice at Barca for another year.
No,
If,
no.
And you guys wouldn't have signed Olmo for however much.
Now that you're mentioning it, yeah, like, if it would have been nice if Olmo didn't come to Barca and Gundogan stayed.
man, you know what you got? What you got?
No,
against
I
Olmo,
completely
man?
forgot about Olmo in that situation. That would have definitely helped. What do you
Well-
mean what I got against Olmo?
What do you got
This man
against him?
said it in his whole statement, his whole
What?
spiel. The guy's never freaking, and that's what I said when we
Performs, though,
signed
he
him.
plays.
He doesn't
good player, bro.
play,
He's a good player, man.
man.
He's a great
That was
player.
the whole thing I had. I never said he wasn't a good player. This is the exact. This what's happening right now is exactly what I was scared of.
Scared
guy's
of
not
what,
gonna play.
bro? Yeah, but half the team's like that, bro.
Not now.
Every
Nah,
every
knock
team
on
in
wood.
the world
Every
has
team has
like
injuries,
3
man.
or 4 players like that. Every top team, like all of our teams
Who?
here have like 3 or
Your
4.
teams are not top teams, bro.
Okay.
They're not on the same level as Barca right now.
The reason is because injuries.
I'm talking about like PSG and Liverpool. That's the level we're at, and those teams don't have
PSG
injuries.
and Liverpool is crazy, bro.
Yeah, those are the teams that are balling out right now. Liverpool, what injuries does Liverpool have?
None, exactly.
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 That's why they're
That's
balling
what
out.
I'm
That's why they're
trying-
balling
That's
out.
that was my exact.
But imagine Van
thing.
Dijk goes down. Imagine
You're
Salah
comparing
goes
Van
down.
Dijk to Olmo? That's crazy.
No, I'm saying these are impactful players to the team.
I don't know. I don't like Olmo.
Alrighty, boys.
Chat. Hope we can remain friends after Benfica bounces Barca from
Barca.
C.
Barfa is crazy.
I
bro.
thought it was
I saw
all
the-
team,
I
bro.
low key
I
like
saw the
that.
emoji and that I don't know that associated with barfing with that, and I just said
I
Barca.
kind of like
Anyways.
that. Barfa.
Barfa. It's
Oh,
also-
it'll be an interesting rematch if it does happen. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Zubendi will probably go to Arsenal or Madrid.
I don't see Arsenal, man.
I don't know. They already got a Spanish midfielder that they just
Yeah,
signed recently,
Merino.
right?
Mikel
So
Merino.
who knows? Gundo didn't fit into Barca like Romeo and also Coutinho.
Yeah.
Coutinho, man, what a disappointment, man. The amount of money they spent for him and what he did for Barca.
What a player though. In his heyday.
Yeah, that's what it is. City need midfielders that can run and not lose the ball. Gundo, Kovacic, Bernardo can't do the job anymore. Yeah, good on the ball, but obviously you don't want them, box to box every game as they're older players, right?
I mean, we said Kovacic could still do the job. He has no help.
Yeah, that too. City have Pedri, Olmo, and Fermin. They would have had a good game today, but still lose because City have no real forwards.
What?
I don't know about that.
I mean, not today, I guess. Like, because Haaland was out. I guess they don't really have
But like that's a very attacking
Another.
trio of players right there.
yeah. The 2 Monaco kids are fire. Yeah.
Monaco they have a good team. They have that. I don't know his name yet. They have one
Ben
young.
Seguir.
Ben Seguir
Yeah,
is
he's
good.
talented, man.
Yep.
With the afro-ish, not really,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
really afro, but
Yeah.
yeah. That's it for our UCL. You guys have anything else you guys want to throw in there, or what, Mr. PSG?
See you guys in the next round.
You know what?
Well, some of you guys.
Not me.
I think this. That's funny. I think this might actually be the year.
For what?
For what? PSG?
No. For El
You're-
Clasico to happen.
In
Champions League.
semis, yeah, maybe.
I think this year's gonna be the year.
In the
Not for final.
semifinals?
They can't do
Anywhere in this tournament, whatever games we have left, I think there's gonna be no Clasico, and I'm so down to see that.
You're down to getting knocked out by Real in the semi.
You think they're scared of us, or we're scared of them?
Bro, with Mbappe cooking, I don't know.
We're in first place.
That doesn't matter.
I think it does.
I don't know, man. They're different beasts in UCL.
Oh, and also Bellingham, he's out for the next game.
You guys aren't getting him next game, though.
I'm just saying in general, he's out for the next game because he got yellow.
In Champions League?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yellow for again talking too
Damn.
much.
No, he fouled someone.
That's crazy, man.
He cleated him.
Yeah, that could be pretty impactful for the first leg, right? But the only thing is, man, like the problem with Madrid is no matter, even if you beat them in the first leg, like 2-0, the second leg is always going to be where it comes back to bite you. Even though I'm pretty sure second leg is still probably going to be for the home team, or second leg
Yes,
home
the
will be
first
for the
game.
higher place team,
Yeah.
right? So either
Makes
Atleti
sense.
or Leverkusen will be home second, right?
That
But
would make sense.
last question: what's your thoughts on the final 8? Who is going through? Well, we don't
We
really
don't know
know
who's playing who
playing
yet.
each other yet.
We found out tomorrow, right?
We find out tomorrow.
Friday, I think.
We'll
Friday,
probably talk
tomorrow or
about
Friday?
it in the next podcast, maybe.
Yeah, once they drop, probably tomorrow or Friday. I don't know when exactly it is, but we'll talk about it in the next pod. Be sure you follow us on Instagram as well. We'll be probably chopping up some reels about it there as well.
Yeah. One matchup that I would like to see before we end off, I would like to see, I think, Real Madrid versus a Leverkusen and the Bayern versus
Flip it around.
Atletico Madrid, like those two matchups. I think it would be cool. But yeah,
What I don't want to see from my perspective, but
PSG.
from a neutral perspective, I think Barca PSG would be Hollywood football, bro. Just straight
Yeah.
entertainment, attacking, lots of goals.
Little
if it
Dembouz
happens-
revenge arc.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That
A lot of
whole
storylines.
that whole game is like I was thinking from that game. What are you seeing, like a midfield masterclass? But then you also think of an attacking masterclass because they're both, and then defensively as well. PSG are looking good defensively
Yeah,
as well.
with
Like
your boy.
my boy William
Pacho.
Pacho is like
He's good.
both teams are really going in hot form. So
Yeah.
that I think
Yeah.
obviously as a neutral, it's an amazing game to watch.
But PSG Liverpool would also be a good game too.
that
So
too.
it's
would
like,
be good. Wait,
either
so
way.
PSG can get
Yeah,
Barca or
they
Liverpool.
kind of get screwed over.
That's crazy though. Those are the top 3.
It's because they
teams in
finished so
form right
low.
now.
and then the other team gets Bruges.
That's such.
Could have been Atalanta too. But I think
That's
too-
the biggest like.
PSG
Up
can
and
give it to
down.
either of those teams.
Yeah.
yeah.
PSG.
Bruges too, man. Even like you know what,
No,
like
not
Bruges, Bruges can do its thing, man. They can probably upset at least one
Bruges
leg.
has
Bro,
my
they
other,
played against a
say-
Dookie Serie
Yeah,
A side,
no,
man.
Atalanta was shit.
Bruges has my other Ecuadorian center back in that team. That's probably
He
why
was
they're
actually
doing
good. He was probably the best player.
Everyone wants him supposedly.
He's a good player.
Ordonez.
Ordonez.
I don't know, man.
We'll see.
It'll be interesting to see what happens. Definitely looking forward to the draw.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see who thoughts on RVP making a move to Feyenoord. Oh yeah, he's gaffing there now.
Robin Van Persie.
Van
Oh, yeah?
Persie.
What's up, Dylan, by the way?
What's up, Dylan?
You came right at the end, but
We're happy that you're here.
it'll be interesting. We'll see how he does.
Isn't
as
his
a- as a
son at
gaff.
Feyenoord?
I think so.
Yeah,
Academy or something.
he
like
is.
that.
He is.
Yeah, let him make a name for himself in his home country. and
It's
then-
good that some of these gaffers nowadays, not some of these gaffers, but some of these gaffers don't take that leap too early.
Yeah, like dude, imagine
can't, man.
RVP just went right to United.
Or
He
Arsenal.
would have drowned, you know, like he would have
Yeah.
drowned on one of those teams. But at least he goes to Feyenoord. You know what? Not for anything, but like we've seen a lot of great
Dude,
and
ev-
maybe not so great gaffers come out of the Eredivisie lately.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? Like continuing on from where Arne Slot left off could be a good play for him to kind of make his name.
I agree.
Champions League football, right? Making it through the next round too. So
Sometimes that's all that matters. Like even like going to like a Club Bruges, but you're most likely guaranteed Champions League football.
Mhm.
That's like always a plus for you and your young.
you get
players.
some nice young talents.
Yeah,
you
man.
fire the boys up. You go out there. You knock out Juve.
Look, see,
You knock out
I'm
Milan.
saying.
You knock out Atalanta. You knock out the whole Serie A.
City has dust, man,
And
This year, yeah,
you
we're
just
pretty shit.
Dusts them, bro. And now all you have left is
Dust.
Inter Milan.
and they're dust too.
Their matchup's kind of favorable, I think.
Who do they got?
So they play
Probably one of the Dutch teams.
And they're gonna get eliminated.
PSV or Feyenoord.
They
Oh
got,
my
they
God!
got both Dutch teams, bro.
They're
They're-
gonna,
they're
get,
gonna
they're,
lose.
they're gonna beat them.
Can you imagine, how bad is that for Serie A?
I kind of want them to beat Inter, to be honest.
Damn.
How bad is that for Serie A?
He's got no
bro?
respect for his league, bro.
Damn.
No, I have respect for my
Represent,
league.
bro.
Just not Inter too much.
Yeah, no one likes Inter, bro.
Damn.
I don't mind Inter.
No, I think it'd be I don't know.
They're the only team that's made it to the finals in the last 20 years.
Yeah, bro, we were on a downfall. I mean, I think the Serie A is getting better. This is a down year. It's all the teams got younger this year. If you actually look at the ages of the team, like the teams got younger, so it's they have less experience in
the
this.
averages, bud.
It's a crazy excuse.
It is
bro.
bro.
You guys got,
That's less experience.
you guys got bounced by Bruges, PSV, and Feyenoord, bro. Those teams are young. Feyenoord started with like
No,
4
I know.
teenagers.
I know, but I'm saying Italian teams aren't teams that are made for young players.
What does that mean?
Now we're switching it up. Juve. I told you why Juve lost because Vega went down. We couldn't do anything going forward.
Okay.
Milan, Teo went down.
Okay.
Atalanta were just shit.
It's a game of two
Teo-
legs, bro.
Atalanta totally went down.
It's a game of 2 legs, bro. You guys lost against. You guys beat them only 2-1.
You guys should have had it wrapped up in the first leg.
Yeah, we should have. No, I don't think that we're like
Milan was down the first leg.
Yeah, then they came back right away.
Atalanta was down the first leg, no?
Yeah, Atalanta got
3-0.
pumped.
They got pumped.
Like they were shit. I could admit that they sucked, but they've been shit in the league too. So they've just been bad ever since Lookman got injured. They've been shit. But yeah, let's not talk too much about it. We already talked.
Damn, he's getting fired up.
Don't get this guy cheese, bro.
Don't get him cheese, man.
Anyway, everyone, thanks for joining us in our live. We are definitely gonna see the matchups tomorrow once they get released, and
Friday.
or Friday this week.
Friday, probably.
They should be. I hope there's some exciting games. I mean, there definitely will be. Seeing on the possibilities, but yeah, we'll definitely see you guys again once CL comes back around. But make sure to like, subscribe, and follow, and you know who we are.
Diogo Reyes finished off with, you guys have a spot for Giovinco on
No,
your Sunday
no.
team?
No. Oh, on Sunday team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What do you
please.
think he meant?
I thought Juve.
That guy would have slid into you 100%.
Actually, I would take Jovinko back, but
That's
why not, man?
No,
No,
but
I'm
yeah,
joking.
guys, thanks for tuning in, man. Let us know what your thoughts of
Insigne.
Oh
Insigne.
no.
Let us know what you guys thought of the playoff round. It was pretty cool, actually. Now that we saw that,
It was good.
entertaining for sure. But guys, if you guys want to see more of us, make sure to follow us on all our socials: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and you know who we are, man.
We the culture, man.
Share with
We
a
the
friend.
Culture.
Share with a brother.
Oh,
Share
yes,
with
it is
Insigne,
Friday.
maybe.
Share with
I
a
was about to
sister.
say that.
And like the stream if you haven't already.
Like the stream. Later, boys.
Ciao, boys.
Peace out.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Ciao, ladies, gents.
Later, guys.